Welcome back, Antwon Black with Antwon Black's CrossTraining. We're about to go by third exercise of the burpee, which is the squat thruster or the air squat, depending on your level of fitness and your capabilities. All right, unlike what you've probably been taught or seen or have seen people do in the gym as far as squatting, I'm going to teach you a little bit different, okay? Very simple rules, and there's only two to squat, okay? First thing, when you squat, again, like I explained in the second video, we never do anything on our toes, okay? So when you're squatting, all the weight should be on your heels. First thing with squatting, you're gonna turn your feet out at about 45-degree angle. Never squat with your feet forward. The reason why, mechanically, when you sit down to squat with your feet forward, your knees mechanically will go over your toes. Never allow your knees to go over your toes. That can damage your knees. Turn your feet out at 45-degree angles when you squat, okay? Now I'll show this from a side angle. The second rule to squatting. Number one, turn your feet out at 45 degrees. Number two, you're going to push your butt back and force your knees in the direction of your toes, okay? This is what it's going to look like. Feet at 45-degree angle. Okay, feet at 45-degree angle. I'm going to push my rear back, okay? And I'll show you from a side view. I'm going to push my rear back first. So as you see, my first movement is not this, because when I do that, guess what happens? My knees go over my toes. That's bad for your knees. Push your butt back. As you're pushing your butt back, and I'll do this in slow motion, as you're pushing your butt back, force your knees in the direction of your toes like a ballerina. So it's going to look like this. Butt back, knees out, knees out, knees out. I'm going to sit down, get my hip line below my knee line, okay? Because this is full range of motion. I can sit like this all day. I can wiggle my toes because all the pressure is on my heels. My tibia and my fibula are straight up and down. They're not leaning forward. My body's back, my butt's back. Now I'm going to raise my rear and pull my knees in till I'm back in the right position. Okay? Easy, simple rules. Butt back, knees out. And relax. Push your rear back. Leave your butt there. Don't let your butt come forward. Because what happens is mechanically, your body's going to want to ride forward. Do not let your body ride forward. Push your rear back, and as you're pushing your rear back, keep your rear back, okay? So when you come back up, you come back in up in the perfect position to where you're not doing this and then you've got your body forward. See how my knees are going forward and I'm coming up like this? That puts a lot of pressure on my MCL, on the inside of my knee. That's bad, okay? If you find yourself in the squat position and you got a lot of pressure on the inside of your foot, that means you're not forcing your knees out in the direction of your toes and you're not pushing your butt back, okay? Now watch my rear. And this is the way I teach this. When I'm in the gym or if I have a new client that I'm training, I teach them to watch my rear because a lot of our exercises is gonna have a lot to do with your rear, okay? So, watch my rear. It's going to, the path of your rear should not be straight up and down. It should semicircle down, semicircle up, semicircle down, semicircle up. So if you watch the path of my rear, it should do this and not this, okay? So I'll show you from a side view, get a good side view. My butt's gonna semicircle down, semicircle up, semicircle down, semicircle up, semicircle down, and semicircle up, okay? That's the way your rear should look. That's the path of your rear when you're doing the squat, the way it's supposed to be done. A lot of folks say, well, hey, doesn't it hurt your knees going below your hip line, going below knee line? No, it does not, because all the pressure's on my heel. When I go below hip line, that's giving me full range of motion. Everything we do is going to be full range of motion. We will never do anything halfway. Everything we do will be full range of motion, which will increase your flexibility. If a muscle can't stretch, it can't grow, okay? So, again, this is the air squat. And I also get this other thing from guys, hey, you can't use that form doing 225 or 325. Oh yes you can, I do it all the time. You watch the CrossFit games, or you watch folks that cross train that actually do back squats. they're doing 225, 230, 300 pounds. You can do this form squatting heavy weight. Trust me, been there, done that, okay? Again, semicircle down, semicircle up, semicircle down, semicircle up. And you want to make sure that this fibula and this tibia makes a 90-degree angle with your foot and that it's not pointed forward, okay? That's the air squat. This exercise is the squat thruster that I'm about to teach you. Same exact form, same exact technique, but it's a little bit faster, a little bit more explosive. Now, when a lot of folks are transitioning from the air squat to the squat thruster, they kind of get off balance a little bit because there's a little jump in there. And case in point, or a little tip for you, if you wanted to intensify your leg workout, put a little jumping in there, box jumps, squat thrusters, burn those quads up, okay? So, with the squat thruster, same exact form, same exact technique as the air squat. You're going to push your butt back, knees out, and what you're going to do when you come up, you're going to explode up with a little jump and go right back into that same form and same technique. So it's going to look like this. Show you from the side view. Down, boom, squat thrust, boom, squat thrust, boom, squat thrust, boom, squat thrust, 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 thrust. The biggest point about the squat thruster is that when you land, you need to keep that form and technique of the air squat to where you push your rear back, force your knees out, and come back up in a straight line, okay? That butt semicircle down, semicircle back up. The only difference is a little bit faster, boom, and you're adding a little thrust to it. Great, great high-speed exercise. I love it. We do it a lot. It's going to actually be in the Donna 3.0. And by the way, in 2 days, we will be starting the Donna Challenge. The first time I've ever had the community get involved with this. I usually keep it in-house, but that exercise will be in the Donna 3.0, which is a killer, okay? So, that was the squat thruster and the air squat. I hope you enjoyed the video. The next one will be the full range burpee. Those three exercises, the push-up, frog up, and air squat, are actually the mechanics of the burpee, the way I teach it. Next video is going to be the actual burpee, because that is going to be the exercise for the Donna. There's 4 exercises or 4 training shifts for the Donna. There's the Donna, the 1.0, the 2.0, and the 3.0. Okay? So the burpee is going to be the Donna. And I will go over that on the 25th and teach you how that exercise is supposed to, or that training session is supposed to go. All right? I hope I was able to help you with squatting. Have fun. Train hard. I'm Antwon Black, CrossTraining. Peace.